Just quick heads up, we're going to use the qualifying image quickly as well. Right, hello everybody, welcome down to the assembly area. As promised, what time? We were actually a little bit earlier than we thought actually, but everybody got called down to be in the assembly area ready for race 1 for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship here at Cadwell Park. The drivers are all here. We're going to have a chat with the pole man, Deegan Fairclough over here. Deegan and James, boys. 1-2 on the grid. Look, just a few tactics going on here, is there, or just a few handshakes in it?
No, we're rivals, proper rivals.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see the intensity between you two. Deegan, I'm assuming the plan would be really just try and run away with this one.
Yeah, pretty much just get a good start and then hopefully just lead to the end. That's my plan. That's what I want.
But James, you might have something to say about that, though, might you?
Yeah, my plan's to obviously stop him, isn't it? So.
yeah, fantastic. It's going to be a good race, isn't it, guys? So best of luck, enjoy it, won't we? We're going to take a little potter around, chat to some more of the drivers here down in the assembly area. Now, qualifying yesterday, of course, these two line up 1 and 2. Here's the results from yesterday, in case you missed it earlier. Let's pop them up onto the screen. So, yes, Deegan Fairclough on pole, James Wallace in second. It is going to be Jensen Brickley in third place, and the man behind us, the Flying Scotsman himself, Jake Triggs, is going to be in fourth. I did see Jake actually somewhere. I wanted to have a quick word of him when as soon as we can find him. Let's go for a walk around the assembly area here, chat to a few more of the drivers. We've got one of the catering races just finished up. Let's go have a word with Joseph Knight, shall we? Yesterday I was doing a number of wraps for all the drivers as well. Joseph Knight flies high like a kite. Pretty good going that one, wasn't it? He's ready and raring to go. I can see Joseph still thinking about my wonderful rap for you yesterday, aren't you? I can still think about that. No, I haven't got any more for you. Almost race time. Do you get nervous, mate?
I do, if I'm being honest, but I try and keep nerves to a minimum.
Yeah.
I just sort of think about if I got a bad qualifying like I did yesterday, I just think about what I can do better, how I can get up the grid and ultimately have a good race.
Now, as a racing driver, you also have favourite tracks you're not so fond of. Yeah. Cadwell Park's quite tricky, isn't it? Where does it stand in your list of favourite up here and not so favourite down here?
If I'm being honest, it's one of my favourite tracks to drive.
Is it?
It's such a quick track. It's obviously not as flowing as other tracks like Donington, but I mean, in my eyes, it's loads of fun to drive. I know that for the mechanics, like getting up here, parking here, it's not the best. But I mean,
it's a million miles from everywhere, isn't it? Literally
exactly.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, from my point of view, it's loads of fun. I really enjoy driving here, and hopefully we can come in next year.
Top man, best of luck, Joe. Thanks for talking to us, mate. I promise next time I see you, I'll have a far better rap for you, okay? Now, everybody, I've got somebody, a very special guest coming down. Hey, look, everybody. It's Greg Graham over there. Greg.
Ian.
How you doing? You all right? It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Everybody. It's Greg Graham. Hey, don't pay him, because when you're on the track, you can slay him. What do you think of that?
Your level of rapping, the skills are just astonishing.
It's like Formula 1 level of rapping, isn't it?
It is, almost,
it really is.
Almost, yeah.
I thought of that in the shower this morning. I don't know if that's a good thing.
You thought of me in the shower this morning.
A bit strange that, isn't it? I don't really know.
Very.
I know you got a lot to do, Greg. Thanks for it. I just wanted to get that one in for you.
Thank you.
Cheers. That was a pretty good rap, I thought. Just as good as Laura Payne's as well, I think. Laura Payne's yesterday was, hey, it's Laura Payne, I can't complain. If she takes me to the house of Payne. Let's go have a chat. Actually, here he is, Jensen Brickley. Let's go find him, because he's the man starting in third place. Could be provisional champion today as well. He's just having a big yawn there. Let's go say hello to Jensen. Now, Jensen's car Jensen, I really like your car because it's so easy to spot and see. Is that on purpose? Is it just done for me? Or
just for you. That's exactly what the idea was.
It says calm on the steering wheel. You start in 3rd place. Is this just to score the points you need?
Yeah. We're just going to bring it home today in the first race. See where we come. Hopefully we'll bring it home. And
things, Jensen, you're a racer though, aren't you? I know you say that, but if there's a car in front, you want to get past, don't you?
Well, you do, but I don't need to today. It's not about winning for me today. It's just about bringing the car home and scoring the points. So that's what we're going to do.
Sounds like good advice from the team. Best of luck anyway, mate. Enjoy it, won't you? Join this shut, mate, or... Yep. There we go. This is Jake Triggs' car. He lines up 4th. Last time we were here he is, Jake. I know we spoke about it yesterday. Of course, last time we were here, you got the win from 4th place. You can get it again, can't you?
Hopefully we can get it again, mate. Yeah, just need to see what we can do, get a good start, and then just see how it goes.
No shorts, I see. No shorts.
No,
not allowed to race in shorts.
You can't race in shorts, mate. So
you must be roasting.
If you could, then I would. But
being a Scotsman, you must be roasting.
That's quite warm. That's quite warm.
It's freezing today. It's absolutely the best of luck, mate. Enjoy it, won't you? Thanks very much. Let's keep on going down. We've got Dan Lewis over here as well. Did a wrap for Dan yesterday. I don't think he was very impressed with my rapping skills. Neither was Sid. Dan, let's grab you first of all. Ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's going to be a good race, isn't it? It's quite cold out there though. Cadwell Park. Where's the biggest challenges around the circuit?
There's none.
There's none. I like that. Brilliant. The best part of the circuit, then, is it coming up the mountain? Does your stomach just drop away?
I think down the straight and then up to the first 2 turns, they're flat. So fun.
Really? Flat? I haven't got the guts to do it. Best of luck, mate. Thank you very much. Sid Smith, man or a myth, here he is. I really should have come up with some new material, shouldn't I, Sid? Look, you're in the hunt for the championship here today. It's going to be hard. We can't deny that. What can you do from where you are on the grid?
Well, we had a bit of an unlucky qualifying where I couldn't get the lap in I wanted and I hoped for. But we're not exactly lost, so from P5 with a good start. It's all about the start here, really, because you just have to drive to defend, really. Hopefully we can get up into the podium and just get those crucial points.
You've got to finish ahead of that man, haven't you, really, Jensen Brookley?
Yeah.
You do it?
We try our best. That's all I can say.
Awesome, Sid. Best of luck, mate. Thanks very much, buddy. We've got Archie Handy over here as well. Archie Handy, he raises the ante. Archie, I will promise I'll come up with some new material soon. Ready for this one, mate?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So let's hope it's a good, clean battle. Starting nearer the back, so let's hope I can work my way up to the front.
It's quite funny, isn't it? It's quite unique, I always find, when you do qualifying on Saturday. And then does it feel a lot more chilled out on Saturday, then suddenly race day comes, and do the nerves kick in, or do you just not get nervous?
Well, it's only when I'm all right now. It's when I get sat on the grid for the first green flag lap, the nerves kick in a little bit, but once I'm going, I'm all right.
That's it.
I just can't wait to get going then. So
I was just chatting to Dan Lewis, who's saying first corner, down a straight, round the left-hander, completely flat. Does your stomach just go, or is it just go?
When in the moment you're just focusing on what's around you and what's going on, you don't really take much notice of how fast and how flat it actually is going round there.
We see quite a lot of overtaking actually going into turn one. Is that a good place? And I imagine, can you get in coming into the mountain, because it's quite a sharp braking point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You probably could if you outbrake them, but it's a bit of it's a tight bit on the circuit.
You lose a lot of momentum then, I'd imagine, coming
getting up the hill, so they might get the game back on you. So it's probably worth sitting behind them a little bit longer and getting them in a different spot. But the first corner was, if you have the balls to do it, it is a good overtaking place. Yeah.
It's a high-speed game of chess, isn't it? Archie, best of luck. Enjoy it, won't you, mate? Thanks for talking to us. There we go. Let's go have a word with James Pope, actually. He's up here as well. He will start in 11th place, I believe, in this race. Let's just quickly ask Laura what she thinks of my rap. Laura's naturally watching the live stream. Laura, what do you think of my rap for Greg? It was pretty good, wasn't it?
I missed it. I came just at the last
Did you miss it? Shall I do it again?
Yeah.
It was, hey, it's Greg Graham. Don't pay him, because when you're on the track, you can slay him. That's
good, isn't it? Very good.
I'm getting better.
I liked the fact that you made it up in the shower this morning.
Yeah, I know. Well, there you go. What can I do? I'm going to go have a word with James. But thanks, Laura. Let's go have a quick catch up with James. Here he is. He's getting in. He's not going to get in this side. How you doing, mate? You all right?
All right.
James, ready for this one, mate?
Yeah.
Now, Cadwell Park, I find it quite fascinating bike track, isn't it? So it's very narrow, but it's still quite a few overtaking opportunities. Where's the best place to get past someone around here?
Probably turn 1, maybe.
Yeah.
Turn 3 and turn 2 and up the back straight, I think. It's probably the main bits.
How's the car looking? In good shape?
Yeah, hopefully all working good. Hopefully the problems are resolved. Give me a sec qualifying.
Fantastic. Best of luck, mate. Enjoy it, won't you? And we'll catch up later, no doubt. Let's go for a little walk around, shall we? I actually wanted to chat to if you joined us last time at Cadwell Park, we spoke to one of the marshals, a very young man who's been only just started doing marshalling recently. We saw him at Donington Park as well, and let's go have a quick chat with him. This is Rose over here. She makes the best bacon sandwiches at Cadwell Park, don't you, Rose? This young man, remember we spoke last time at Cadwell Park? I saw you at Donington as well. How's the marshalling going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Done quite a few events since we last talked.
So you've obviously learned quite a lot then. What does it take to be a marshal then? Because it seems dedication, of course, but
quite a lot.
Everybody seems to get on so well as well.
Yeah, you need the dedication. You need the early start. You know, a lot.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you got to have the organisation as well.
Yeah.
When you've got everyone coming at you.
Yeah.
You need to work effectively as well, especially in the assembly area.
It's great to be involved. It really is, and thank you to you guys, because we couldn't go racing without. And it's been a difficult year, hasn't it? Really. Yeah. But you've worked in a number of championships. What do you most enjoy about being a marshal?
Well, it's probably, I like talking to a lot of the drivers as well, the mechanics.
You get close to the action,
yeah,
don't you?
You get very close to the action, stuff which you wouldn't usually get if you were just a spectator.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, stay safe, enjoy it, and thank you for everything you do. Lovely stuff there. Let's go back to the front, shall we? Because it is almost time to get going. Sorry, guys, because what we want to do is watch the cars come out onto the track, don't we? We really do. Sian Fairclough. So if you missed actually the first broadcast of the day, it's Sian's birthday over there as well. I did get her some lovely presents, didn't I, Sian? Got some nice presents. She's pretending to run away. She's pretending she doesn't want to be in front of the camera. It is, of course, her birthday. Let's go actually chat to Gaz Fairclough, which is Deegan's dad. Let's get him on the camera too, Gaz. No.
Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
Where's my wrap?
Just give me an hour. Right, now I know I spoke to Sian earlier, obviously it's her birthday, and we were chatting about actually being a parent of a racer. What is it like? Now I know she doesn't like to watch the races. She
gets really nervous. She was going to try and watch this one, but she's just bottled it.
Has she? How about yourself then? Do you get nervous?
Yeah, you get nervous going up to the part, you know, coming from here, going up to the grid, that's really nervous. But after that, I don't know, I've done it since he was 5 years old. I've seen every single race since he was 5. So
the thing is, these cars, they're safe, aren't they, really?
Yeah. I mean, you've seen them come off, you've seen them at Barris, and as you can see, they're 5-star rating, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're 5-star rating cars, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're perfectly safe. They've got perfect cages in them. There's safe houses.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all good.
Enjoy it, won't you, mate? And best of luck to Deegan, of course. Let's go to the front. Look at all running away from the camera. Jamie.
No.
How's your weekend going, mate?
Cold.
It's cold,
what happened
isn't
to
it?
all these like nice warm weekends that we had?
I think we got too many of those. We were due a cold
Mind you, it's not as bad as last year because we dragged on, didn't we, last year? It went a lot deeper into the coldness. So
I was still trackside in December, I think, last year.
Oh, really?
That was cold. That was cold.
So yeah, no, but this is it then, isn't it?
It is. How's it going with Jam Sport?
Really good. Yeah, really good. We've got some minis out. Well, a mini out this weekend with Bobby Thompson. Obviously, Bobby's our instructor.
Yeah.
So we wish him all the best. Hopefully, he'll do well.
He's normally here, isn't he? But,
yeah, he is normally, but he's got his stand-in. Sam's in doing a great job helping out. So yeah, no, it's been really good. So.
And 2022, big plans ahead?
2022, yeah, Fiestas obviously for year. I don't know if it's year 10 or year 11 maybe for Jam Sport, but. Yeah,
if
it's
it's year
a long
10, we'll have a big party then,
I think it might be year 10. But yeah, obviously juniors, obviously the scholarship as well we're trying to do. So yeah, that'll be really good. Hopefully next year we'll be here with one of our scholarship winners on the front row.
Well, tell us more about the scholarship. How does somebody get involved in that, and what's required?
Just contact us either through a Facebook or directly call us, email. But yeah, it's the opportunity for somebody to come and win a fully funded drive.
Brilliant.
Literally everything. So if they want to get involved, they win it, then we support them all the way. So yeah, it'll be really good for a junior.
Worth winning,
isn't it? And especially some of them juniors that got the talent as we know, but haven't really got the funds to do it. So yeah, it just gives somebody a great opportunity.
Fantastic, Jamie. Best of luck. Enjoy it, won't you? It is almost time now for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship Race 1 to get underway, where we are actually going to cut off Well, we're going to stay live, so don't go anywhere. You can watch our on-track action here as well. So we're just going to stick around just a little bit longer while to watch the cars head out on track, so don't go anywhere. If you like what you've seen so far of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the website. Do give it a click and you can find out all the information. Cadwell Park, quite a unique track because the pit lane is actually in the middle of the circuit, so if you decide to go there, you are stuck there. You will not be able to come back in. So you either commit and go to the middle or you stay up here. We're going to stay up here, but like I said, we're going to actually bring in the live pictures, the on-track pictures, so you can watch the race in full right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Stick here. You can watch the full on-track action as it happens, thanks to the Digitex TV crew here as well. So we're going to take their feed and put it out for you so you can watch that. So don't go anywhere. Stay here very shortly. As soon as the cars head out on track, we're going to change pictures for you. Stick around, don't worry about a thing. And it's almost time for lights out. Who is it going to be? Deegan Fairclough on pole position, James Wallace in second, Jensen Brickley in third place. Jensen really only kind of needs to finish and he could end up being provisional champion here today for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship in 2021. So we are just waiting for the track to be cleared for people moving into the middle of the circuit. So we're just going to stick around just a little bit longer. Here we go, the whistle blows and it is time. Deegan Fairclough is going to lead everybody out onto the track. There he goes, James Wallace just chatting to the Digitex TV crew. Off they go, and here comes Jensen Brickley as well. Here comes Jake Triggs in fourth place, Sid Smith in the title hunt as well. There goes Sam Lewis. Here is Alex Lee. There's alright, Joseph Knight coming through, Archie Handy and James Piper. Right, we're going to hand pictures now over to our broadcast partner, Digitex. Stay here though, you can watch all of the action right now. Elaine, bring in the live stream.
Pretty much finish and score some points to try and hold on to it. Here's the grid for the final race, second fast race of the season. So Deegan Fairclough then starts in pole position. Alongside him on the front row of the grid is James Championship leader Jensen Brickley. Start alongside Cadwell Park winner back in August, Jake Triggs. More on that in a minute. Then it's Sid Smith and Daniel Lewis. Improved qualifying for Daniel. He starts in P6. Alex Lee then comes 7th ahead of Albert Webster in 8th on the grid. Top 10 is completed by Joseph and Archie Handy. The back of the grid in 11th place. And the last row is set to be James Pope. Now we are without a couple of drivers who just couldn't make it this weekend. So sadly we don't have Harry Garman, we don't have Jake Maynard, no Range either. And also, I'm sure we're missing another one. There's George Foxlow, who's one of our new drivers who we're going to be seeing next season, as well many of the drivers from and 2. And a big thank you to everyone who's competed this year. It's been quite a nice competitive season. Good to see some new drivers in the field, as well as those who carried over from our resurgence last year. There's plenty of promise for next year, with plenty of exciting things in the background for the 2022 season to make it even bigger and better than it has the last couple of seasons. So for those watching for the first time, this is a junior championship, so it's from drivers aged 14 to 17 years old. It's their first steps into circuit racing, after maybe karting, from the short ovals, from autograss racing, even sim racing, or for some drivers at least, having not even driven in anger on a racetrack or raced anything in their life before. You can drive completely from scratch. I know there are 1 or 2 drivers who have done that in the past. I think one that springs to mind is Carlito Morocco, who came up from absolutely completely racing nothing at all in his previous history to now having been more recently a race winner in the Jetta GT4 Super Cup. And many drivers that have come through this championship have gone on to bigger and better things. The likes of Aidan Moffat and Bobby Thompson and Jack Mitchell in more recent times have gone on from the Fiesta Junior Championship all the way through to the British Touring Car Championship. We've had UK champion Lewis Kent, his brother Bradley's also racing here as well. We also had Rory Collingbourne, who's racing GTs. Had also a newly crowned GT4 champion in British GT, that being Gus Burton, has competed in the championship too. We've got Charlie Liddell, who's been a Janetta Super Cup champion champion. We've also had the likes of driving these regularly, like Isaac Smith has raced in this championship. So has Jack Davids. So many great drivers that have come through and been champions in other sectors. All think about other guys, including another champion. Congratulations to Josh Steed, who started in this championship. He just recently wrapped up the Jeanette GT5 Challenge, and he's been racing with other Fiesta Junior graduates like Nathaniel Hodgkiss, 2019 champion, which is Magnus Trickleby. We've also had 2018 champion he was, forgive me. So Conor Gray's been in that championship, and a couple more. Will Orton, who was last year's rookie champion too. So many drivers have come through the Fiesta Junior ranks into higher levels of motorsport, but it really is a brilliant championship to come through. What is racing this weekend also in Brick Car is Ollie Turner, who's been looking pretty strong in VW Cup, and he was the 20 champion too. So you can go on to bigger and better things higher up the motorsport ladder by starting in Fiesta Juniors. All the cars are identical, Fiesta identically prepared Fiesta ST150s, Mark 6s. They all run a Goodyear tyre, junior tyre. They also run AST suspension. They run a Quake limited slip differential, and they all run as well a spec Puma Speed Championship as well. So they are proper little touring cars. All these cars, they sound like touring cars, and they drive like them too. So in terms of the championship, Jensen Brickley leads on drop scores with 473 points, Sid Smith on 410, then it's Alex Lee on 404, James Wallace on 388, and Deegan Fairclough on 370. We should just very briefly touch, but not into too much detail, without going into loads of detail. There has been a couple of points clarification, shall we say, from some previous results, and that means that the order is as it was there in the top 5. You then have Jake in 6th, who took victory here last time we were at Campbell Park a couple of months ago in August, when there was a battle going on between Deegan Fairclough and Jensen Brickley at the front of the field. The pair coming together, and on the sprint to the line, as
Okay, bring the camera back to me. Bring the camera back to me first. Okay. Right, everybody, we're just having a couple of technical issues getting the feed actually in, so we're going to pop TSL up onto the screen for you with the circuit commentary as well. If you do want to watch the actual on-track action, you can head over to the BRSCC YouTube channel or their Facebook page, but do come straight back. As soon as that checkered flag falls, come straight back to us, because we are going to have live immediate reaction as soon as the checkered flag falls with the drivers. So enjoy the race, won't you? And I'll see you very soon. Yeah, and commentary. Put commentary on.
Jensen Brickley in front of him. He can get past him, although, as I say, there's a healthy gap between the two protagonists in the championship.
I was like, do you know what? It's my birthday, it's the final.
Sid Smith has to just do everything he can in the two races here this weekend.
Not watching it.
Well, it is.
It must be hard. I get it. It must be hard.
from Wallace, Brickley, Triggs, Smith, Lay up into 6th place. Here they come back then in interview then at the bottom of Mansfield through under the spectator bridge. Looks like Brickley might have closed the gap a little bit there on Wallace, and Brickley came into the pits yesterday after their qualifying session, and the car was actually towed back to the paddock area, so that had an issue yesterday, but of course it's now been sorted. Let's hope the issue doesn't return. Here is the race leaders then. No change in the top 3. There is car 80. Triggs in 4th. Sid Smith still in 5th. Alex Lay, car 76, moved up, still there in 6th place. He started 7th on the grid. Webster's a mover on that lap as he crosses the line. Albert Webster moves up into 7th. Got past Archie Andy. And dropping down goes 19. And that is the car of Daniel Lewis. 88 as Joseph Knight has moved up ahead there of Lewis. So Lewis down 1 place to 10th. Reader's back with us then, no change there. As Deegan then just ekes out a little bit more of a gap, but he's lost out to the fastest lap. He held it until then, as Wallace in 2nd place goes quickest, 1:45.2, gone a couple of tenths quicker than Fairclough, and snatches that fastest lap with Brickley. Now just setting his fastest lap of the race, so he's closed the gap a little bit. Brickley, the championship leader then, in 3rd place, has to certainly keep in the top 3 to keep the advantage that he has built up over the season. As I say, some 65 points he is ahead of Sid Smith in the championship, but at the moment Sid Smith languishing there in 5th place, car 99, some 6.5 seconds off the race lead. And as they come back into our view from the far side of the circuit, coming down into the bottom of the mountain, the 3 leaders then no change, but they have pulled away. But the rest of the field now just perhaps beginning to bunch up a little bit. From Triggs in 4th place, Smith and Lay, they're a lot closer this time as they approach the left-hander into Hall Bends. And we're halfway almost through the race as well as the 3 leaders cross the line. Brickley, here we have that battle in that middle order. These are battling for 4th place. Triggs is being slowly pulled in. He's slowly closing in on Brickley. Brickley equally, I think, just taking a few tenths off that gap between himself and Wallace. Sid Smith still there, some half a second behind. So Smith is in shouting distance of 4th place. If he can close that gap on Triggs in 4th. So 7 minutes of this race to go. So just over halfway with Wallace with that fastest lap at the moment. Fairclough has gone his fastest of the race. And definitely, yeah, two leaders there. That gap has come down. Wallace is certainly closing there. Car 260, Wallace, who is fourth in the championship. James Wallace, but he's only he's not that far behind Alex Lay points tally. Alex Lay in third position in the championship. So Wallace ahead. Where is Alex Lay? So Alex Lay is down in sixth place. So Wallace in a good position to close that gap as well. Very good battle order. Smith, Lay and Webster. 5th, 6th and 7th, very closely matched, but Lay and Smith, keep an eye out for that one. Alex Lay just a couple of tenths behind Sid Smith at the moment. And of course these two battling for second and third in the championship. What we got? We're on lap 6, aren't we? Yeah, lap 6. And we've got that warning flag out then for somebody, the black and white halved warning flag for the exceeding track limits. Right, okay, we'll see if we can just see on the number being displayed on the Marshal's board there. Here comes the race leaders, and Wallace, 0.8 of a second the gap last time. Let's have a look this time. Oh, it's down to 7.5. So 4 tenths then out of Fairclough's lead. Not a great deal, but Wallace a shade quicker on that lap, therefore closing that gap on Fairclough. Brickley, no change. Trigg, Smith and Lay, it's pretty stagnant at the moment. Yeah, we've got to move her a little further back though, as 47 Pope, the back marker, crosses the line. It's into 8th place now, goes car 88. Joseph Knight has gone up into 8th place, having demoted Archie Handy in 41. So Handy down into 9th place, but no change for Lewis and Pope at the back of the order there. 3 minutes to go, so we'll get this lap and one more, I would suggest. And it looks like more numbers are going on the display board for the exceeding track limits. We're not really being shown who that might be. But there's 2 this time. 2, we know that, 2 drivers. So here we go again. The leaders come round, they'll see the numbers being displayed here at the exit of the pit lane. So the gap has come down. Wallace is clearly now on a bit of a charge as they cross the line. They've allowed Jensen Brickley to drop back. Now the battle for 4th is beginning to heat up a little bit as Smith pulls away a little bit from Alex Lay. Lay and closes in on the car of Jake Triggs there, 80. So leaving it a little bit late though as we start this lap. So we'll get this lap and one more as Pope, the back marker, then crosses the line. As let's have a look and see who we've got on that. No, we don't, the display board, but clearly 2 or 3 drivers there being shown warning for exceeding track limits as they head to the far side of the circuit now, down Park Street and Park Corner. Looks like we're going to get some more numbers on the board as well. So, oh, number 2 is that? Oh, that's Albert Webster. Yeah, number 2, Albert Webster, who is in 7th place at the moment. Well, Fairclough then. 0.4 of a second on the last round. What will it be this time? Wallace clearly is, oh yes, he's coming out of Barn Corner with a little bit of more pace than Fairclough as they cross the line. Now, we haven't got the last lap board out. Yes, because it's only 40 seconds left on the clock. And the marshals here at the pit lane are actually got their handle of the warning flag and the corresponding numbers to the competitors there, and they actually missed the last lap board. So I wonder if we're going to just go straight to the checkered flag. Yes, we are. So this is the last lap, and Wallace was certainly closing on that rundown from Barn to Coppice. Can Deegan, who is 5th in the championship, hang on to what will be his first win this weekend? So then in 3rd place, just disappears out of our sight. The 2 leaders into Hall Bends. Then look at the Sid Smith, Trigg and Lay, all those 3 in that middle order disappearing. But the checkered flag then, it will be for Deegan Fairclough. In 2nd place then, Wallace, and Brickley crosses the line with his arm aloft out the window. But look at this battle for 4th. Headlights being flashed then by Triggs. He will hang on to 4th as Sid Smith tries valiantly to come down the inside and try and take that 4th from him. But Triggs it is in 4th place, Smith in 5th. Alex Lay then crossing the line in 6th place. Webster and Knight in 7th and 8th. Hanley in 9th, Lewis and Pope. But Fairclough the winner from Wallace by just 0.6 of a second at the end there, and Brickley, who is in 3rd, is probably in an unsaleable position now as the championship leader. So all 11 finish the race then. They'll move on. We'll see them again later on this afternoon for their 2nd and final race. And, of course, the decider.
Okay, Elaine, bring us back. Well, there we go. Great racing there. Congratulations to that man, Deegan Fairclough, picking up yet another win this season. But James Wallace did run him incredibly close. Let's go down for a chat and get some driver reaction, shall we? Sort of finished actually almost how they started, didn't they? Certainly the top 6, didn't they? Deegan Fairclough picking up yet another win this season. James Wallace in second. Jensen Brickley doing what he needed to do with that 3rd place. So congratulations to him. Will, is that enough to make him provisional champion? Leon, if you just move over to your left a bit just so we don't get run over. There we go. Let's keep going on down, and all hugs around, as you can see here. Look, we think that might be enough. Of course, we have to just get everything double checked. Could be provisional champion. Let's just go speak to Deegan. Once again, as we always do, Deegan loves to leave his fuel cap open. Deegan, congratulations, buddy. Pretty much did what you said in the assembly, didn't you, really? Although James didn't half run you close at times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon, really happy, and that goes to my mum because it's her birthday.
It is.
So
Lovely.
That's,
Top man.
That's going towards her.
Do you think?
It's too late.
Do we think, Sean, that's a better gift than the Thai food tea bags and coffee that I got?
Just a tad.
It is. Must be proud of Deegan. He's done a great job. Well done, mate. Congratulations. You've got to do it all again later, of course. Don't forget. Let's go find James Wallace as well. James, well done, buddy. I tell you what, cracking racing. You just wouldn't let it get away, would you? I thought 1 minute you're going to do it.
There was just no way I was going to get past him. Really, the speed was too close, and without taking a risk on my own behalf, it just wouldn't have been executed cleanly. So
all smiles though. I
yeah,
can see.
it was great. Yeah, it was a good race overall. Yeah,
You'll do it all again later, though, mate.
Yeah,
Top step next time.
Yeah, hopefully he's going to try.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Let's have a word with Jensen. Jensen, you did exactly what you needed to do, buddy. Yeah. Exactly what you said as well. It's quite straightforward from where you were sat, really.
Yeah, well, I wasn't pushing it at all. I was braking early everywhere, letting off where I was flat out before. I just wanted to bring it home 3rd, and we've won the championship, so that's all I could ask for. Going to go and win the next race.
Fantastic. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Let's keep on going down, will we? I did want to find a few of the other drivers, see if we can just grab a quick word. Archie, this young man over here, actually, Archie, you were making a few moves in that race, weren't you? Sorry, I let you I always catch everybody at the worst possible time. Don't have the big habit of doing that. Yeah, that looked quite exciting for you anyway. You were making a few moves out there, weren't you?
Yeah, well, he was going well to start off. I got a great start. Went up the inside of Albert off the start. Gained on Joe and Albert, and then I went up the inside of Alex Lee and stuff like that round the back. But then, after a few laps near the end of the race, the car started pushing on an oversteering and stuff, so I started dropping back, and then Albert got me back, and then Joe ended up catching me and getting me, but then they just started to pull away. So
lots of excitement though, eh? So you
yeah.
kind of want that, don't you? You
no,
want
yeah,
to be there everywhere, go for it.
Oh yeah, it was a really good race. Like everything about the championship is great. It's always fun time out there on track with everyone. Great battles, so that's the main thing, ain't it?
Do you know what, you got to do it all again later as well?
Yeah,
pretty
race
cool.
2.
Awesome, cheers mate, well done. Let's go and grab a word. Let's grab Albert for a second. Sorry mate. Albert's looking pretty racy out there, mate. You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good. Off start, didn't get too good of a start. Me and Archie were together. Yeah. Got past Archie, drove off a little bit. The other 3 were gone, couldn't really catch up to them, so I thought I'll just hand back, see what I can, just make sure I finish. And then look behind me, Joe Knight's right on me. I got a bit scared. I thought another lap, we would have gone side by side, I reckon.
But no, you held on, you got the place.
Yeah, it was good.
Well done, mate. Got to do it all again later as well. Well done, buddy. Great stuff indeed. As you can see, big celebrations and smiles all around. Of course, we can't confirm anything today at all, but we do believe Jensen Brickley may well be the provisional 2021 Fiesta Junior Champion. Great stuff indeed. We're just going to wait to see if they're going to do the podium celebrations. If they do, we will head on down. We do want to see Deegan. It's Deegan's mum's birthday, and he's just won the race as well. What a wonderful birthday present. But let's enjoy these scenes, shall we, just for a moment. How you doing? You all right?
How you doing? Yeah, good. Are you?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Right, we're going to take a walk actually down to the podium, so let's just head on down there and just see if the trophies aren't out, then we won't do it. If they are, we will. It won't be long before they come down. But yeah, another great race for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, wasn't it? A really great showcase for what these drivers can do. Difficult track to overtake at Cadwell Park at times though, isn't it? And it's very cold today as well. Cold tyres indeed. The trophies are out, so let's head on down, get ourselves ready. Jensen Brickley needed to finish in the points. He finished third. That's what he's done. The drivers are coming down now, so we're going straight into the podium celebrations. I don't know if they're supposed to come down, but they seem to just be following us, so who knows. This is the Cadwell Park podium. This is where Deegan Fairclough is going to stand, place number 1, James Wallace number 2, Jensen Brickley number 3, but he won't be bothered about that because by our reckoning he's the provisional champion for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship so far. But Deegan, a very happy man indeed. Of course, Deegan was in the title hunt. Unfortunately, as he guested at Croft earlier in the season, it means he did lose those points because you can't score championship points as a guest driver. So here they all come, just marching themselves down the hill now. Jensen's got a big smile on his face. Well done, mate.
Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
I want you to do it.
I'm not holding that.
Okay, I'll stand with you then.
They all stand so far away, Lee. What?
Here is one of our junior drivers. No,
What?
nothing.
What?
Nothing. And don't watch the stream back either.
What?
Nothing.
Why?
No, I'm only teasing. I'm only teasing.
You're such a wind-up. Okay, thanks everyone. Well done. That was a really good race. Thank you. So, third position, Jensen. In second, having a good battle, was James. And first today was Deegan.
Now the champagne. There we go, smiles all round. That rounds out race 1 here for the BRSCC Fiesta Junior at Cadwell Park. Don't forget, we've got race 2 to bring you. Make us underway at 3:35. However, before that, we've got a very special feature inside the paddock once again. You're not going to want to miss this. It's going to be an absolute cracker. We're going to go off, get a bit of lunch, maybe get a coffee because it's absolutely ice cold. And we'll be back live a little bit later this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.